First steps in activating the third eye. Introduction. There exists a doorway, hidden within you, leading to a world beyond the physical, a gateway to higher perception, intuition, and spiritual awakening. It has been called many names: the Eye of Shiva, the Seat of the Soul, the Ajna Chakra, but you may know it as the third eye. For centuries, mystics, sages, and secret societies have sought to unlock this ancient power, claiming that with it, one could perceive hidden truths, access the astral realms, and awaken a dormant wisdom buried deep within human consciousness. But is this merely legend, or is there something far greater waiting to be discovered? The third eye is not just a concept, it is a latent ability. One that, when activated, grants you access to a deeper reality beyond ordinary sight. Imagine perceiving energy, understanding synchronicities, and intuitively knowing things before they happen. This is not fantasy. This is what the ancient masters knew. And now, you will too. In this journey, we will unravel the origins of third eye activation, the sacred knowledge that has been passed down through the ages, and most importantly, the practical techniques you can use to begin unlocking this power today. Are you ready to open the gateway to higher perception? Then let us begin. Historical and philosophical context. The idea of the third eye is as old as civilization itself. From the temples of ancient Egypt to the mountains of Tibet, this mystical organ of perception has been depicted in sacred texts, hidden within religious iconography, and whispered about in esoteric traditions. But what exactly is it? And why has this knowledge been obscured from the masses? In Hinduism and Buddhism, the third eye is known as the Ajna Chakra, the seat of inner wisdom and higher consciousness. Yogis and spiritual adepts have long claimed that by focusing energy on this chakra, one can achieve enlightenment, see beyond illusion, and unlock psychic abilities. The Rig Veda, one of the oldest sacred texts, speaks of the eye that reveals the unseen, hinting at a hidden faculty of perception beyond the five physical senses. In ancient Egypt, the third eye was symbolized by the Eye of Horus, a powerful emblem representing protection, intuition, and divine vision. Egyptian priests and initiates underwent rigorous spiritual training to awaken this higher sight, believing it connected them to the gods. Some scholars argue that the Eye of Horus is a symbolic representation of the pineal gland, a small gland deep within the brain that modern science has linked to circadian rhythms and altered states of consciousness. But the most intriguing connection lies in the mystery schools and secret societies of the West. The Hermetic tradition, inspired by the teachings of Thoth, or Hermes Trismegistus, speaks of an inner illumination that leads to divine wisdom. The Rosicrucians and Freemasons, too, embedded symbols of the third eye within their hidden teachings, hinting that true enlightenment comes not from external knowledge, but from awakening the inner light. Yet, despite its presence across cultures and civilizations, the knowledge of the third eye has been actively suppressed. Organized religions and materialistic philosophies have discouraged deep introspection and spiritual exploration, fearing what would happen if humanity collectively awakened to its true potential. Could it be that activating this dormant power would free individuals from the control of external authorities, allowing them to see beyond the veils of illusion? One thing is certain. Those who have walked the path before us knew of this hidden power, and they left behind methods to awaken it. Now the question is, will you take the first steps? Understanding the third eye and its hidden power. To activate the third eye, we must first understand what it truly is, not just in esoteric symbolism, but as a real and tangible aspect of human consciousness. The third eye, also known as the Ajna Chakra, is often associated with the pineal gland, a small, pea-shaped organ located deep in the brain, near the center of the forehead. This gland is unique. It contains light-sensitive cells, much like the eyes, and is responsible for regulating our sleep-wake cycles through the production of melatonin. but its role extends far beyond biological rhythms. Ancient mystics believed that the pineal gland was the gateway between the physical and the spiritual realms. Some called it the seat of the soul, a concept explored by philosophers such as René Descartes, who suggested that it was the primary connection between the body and consciousness. Eastern traditions describe the third eye as a center of intuition, insight, and expanded awareness, allowing one to perceive beyond the five senses. But what does it mean to see beyond? Throughout history, those who have activated their third eye report extraordinary experiences. Enhanced intuition, the ability to sense events before they occur, as if reality itself whispers its secrets. Clairvoyance, a heightened perception of energies, a deep awareness of the hidden forces at play in the world. Lucid dreaming and astral projection, a newfound ability to navigate the dream world with full awareness or even leave the body entirely. Dissolution of illusions, the ability to see through the deception of the material world and perceive higher truths. But if the third eye is such a powerful tool, why is it dormant in most people? The answer lies in modern conditioning. From birth, society trains us to focus outward on material possessions, external validation, and logical reasoning, while discouraging inward exploration. Our food, water, and lifestyle contribute to the calcification of the pineal gland, blocking its function. Fluoride, processed foods, and electromagnetic pollution all play a role in keeping the third eye shut. The good news, just as it can be blocked, it can also be awakened. But this requires discipline, focus, and ancient techniques that have been passed down through mystery schools for millennia. In the next section, we will delve deeper into how this process works and what you must do to begin unlocking your higher vision. Awakening the third eye, the hidden science and esoteric teachings. Now that we understand what the third eye is and why it remains dormant in most people, the question becomes, how do we awaken it? The process of third eye activation is not a mere exercise in imagination. It is both scientific and mystical, involving specific physical, mental, and energetic techniques that have been used by ancient traditions for millennia. The role of breath and energy flow. In yogic and Taoist traditions, the breath is the key to controlling life force energy, or prana in Sanskrit, chi in Chinese tradition. The third eye is highly sensitive to oxygenation, vibration, and the movement of pranic energy through the body. Ancient masters developed breathing techniques specifically designed to stimulate the pineal gland and expand consciousness. One of the most effective methods is pranayama, controlled breath work that directs energy to the brain's center. First method, the ajna breath. Sit in a quiet, meditative posture. Inhale deeply through the nose for 4 seconds, focusing on drawing energy upward from the base of the spine. Hold the breath for 7 seconds, feeling energy accumulating in the space between your eyebrows. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds, mentally projecting your awareness outward as if seeing with your third eye. Repeat this process for 10 minutes daily. Over time, this oxygenates the pineal gland, increases cerebral energy flow, and enhances inner vision. The power of vibration and sound frequencies. The third eye responds strongly to specific frequencies. Ancient cultures recognized that sound can awaken dormant consciousness, which is why mantras, chants, and vibrational techniques have been used in mystical traditions worldwide. One of the most potent methods is the Om mantra, which resonates at a frequency of 432 Hz, stimulating the third eye center. Second method, the third eye chant. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and softly chant Om. As you chant, direct the vibration toward the center of your forehead. Feel the resonance stimulating the space within your skull. Continue for 10 to 15 minutes. With practice, this harmonizes brainwave activity and enhances your ability to enter deep meditative states where third eye visions begin to emerge. The role of darkness and sensory deprivation. Many ancient traditions emphasize the importance of silence and darkness for third eye activation. The pineal gland is known to produce dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a naturally occurring substance linked to spiritual visions and altered states of consciousness. Third method, the darkroom practice. Meditate in a completely dark space with no external stimuli. Close your eyes and focus on the space between your brows. Allow colors, lights, and visions to emerge naturally. The longer you remain in darkness, the deeper the experience. Mystics throughout history have spent days or even weeks in complete darkness to trigger deep inner visions, an experience akin to stepping beyond ordinary reality. By combining these techniques, breathwork, sound, darkness, and detoxification, you can begin the process of awakening your third eye and expanding your perception beyond the material world. But knowing these methods is only the beginning. In the next section, we will explore how to apply these techniques in daily life, strengthen and refine your newfound perception. Training your third eye in everyday life. Activating the third eye is not a one-time event. It is a practice, a path of deepening awareness and heightened perception. Once you begin stimulating this inner vision, you must train and refine it. Otherwise, it remains weak, sporadic, or clouded by mental noise. Here's how you can integrate third eye activation into daily life using simple but profound exercises. The candle flame focus, strengthening inner sight. One of the oldest techniques for enhancing inner vision is Tritaka, an ancient yogic practice that trains the mind to see beyond physical perception. How to practice the candle flame focus. Sit in a dark, quiet room and place a candle about 3 feet away at eye level. Gaze at the flame without blinking for 1 to 2 minutes. Close your eyes and visualize the after image of the flame in the center of your forehead. Try to hold the image steady as if it were real. Repeat this for 10 to 15 minutes daily. How it works. This exercise stimulates the pineal gland, improves concentration, and enhances clairvoyant ability. Over time, you may begin to see images, symbols, or flashes of insight appearing in your mind's eye. Dream training, unlocking third eye visions. The third eye is deeply linked to the dream world. Many mystics believe that lucid dreams and astral travel are signs of an awakened third eye. You can use dreams as a training ground for developing this higher vision. How to practice dream training. Keep a dream journal by your bed and write down every detail you remember upon waking. Before sleeping, set an intention. Tonight I will see through my third eye. If you wake up in the middle of the night, try to recall symbols, faces, or messages that appeared. Over time, you will notice patterns. These are insights from your subconscious or higher self. How it works. Regular dream training strengthens inner vision and helps you recognize intuitive messages in daily life. These small daily practices train your third eye to become active even when you're not in meditation. By integrating these simple yet profound techniques into your routine, your third eye will gradually open wider and clearer, allowing you to see beyond physical reality. In the final section, we will explore what to expect after awakening the third eye, along with the challenges and transformations that come with this new perception. Conclusion: the journey beyond sight. Activating the third eye is more than just a practice. It is a doorway to a new reality. Once opened, this inner vision allows you to perceive the hidden forces shaping your life, the energetic patterns beneath the surface of existence, and even the subtle guidance of higher intelligence. But what happens next? What transformations should you expect? As your third eye awakens, you may start to notice small yet profound shifts in the way you experience reality. Intuition becomes sharper. You begin to just know things without understanding why. Answers come to you effortlessly, almost as if whispered by an unseen force. You start feeling the energy of places, people, and objects, sensing whether something uplifts you or drains you. Your dreams become more vivid and symbolic, sometimes even lucid, as if they are guiding you toward deeper understanding. Strange coincidences, or synchronicities, increase. You might start seeing repeating numbers, symbols, or messages appearing exactly when you need them. At first, these changes can feel surreal, like peeking behind the veil of existence. But over time, they become your new reality. However, as with any profound transformation, this journey comes with its own set of challenges. Some people feel overwhelmed by the sudden flood of new perceptions, experiencing sensory overload. Others struggle to interpret the visions or intuitive messages they receive, sometimes misreading signs or overanalyzing their meaning. Emotional purging is also common, as long-buried fears and subconscious wounds surface to be healed. And then, there's the feeling of being different, of seeing the world in a way most people don't, which can sometimes create a sense of isolation. The key to navigating this awakening is balance. Just as the third eye opens, grounding is essential. If you ever feel overstimulated, reconnect with the physical world, breathe deeply, walk in nature, or engage in activities that bring you back to the present. Discernment is crucial too. Not every vision or insight is meant to be taken literally. The deeper you go, the more you'll understand that true wisdom lies not in seeing everything, but in knowing what truly matters. So, what will you do with this new vision? Will you use it to explore the depths of your own mind, to navigate life with greater clarity and purpose? Or perhaps to step beyond the boundaries of ordinary perception and discover what lies beyond? The journey of the third eye is not about escaping reality. It's about seeing it more clearly than ever before. And when you begin to perceive the patterns that shape existence, life itself becomes a revelation. If this journey has resonated with you, let's keep the conversation going. Share your experiences in the comments. Have you ever felt the stirrings of your third eye awakening? Have you tried any of these techniques? And if you want to explore more hidden knowledge and ancient wisdom, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected, because the truth is always there, waiting to be seen. You just need to open your eyes.